All right. So I'm glad we just finished our game of Make a 10 and we used our tally marks. So now we're going to get into more multiplication. We know that when we have a number and we're multiplying, multi, the word multi means to make many. Multi means to make many, right? Can we think of things that other words that we use the word multi in? When we made our strings with wings, they were multi-colored. What does that mean? We used
many colors.
Many colors. It means we used many colors. So other words that use multi would be multiply, multitasking. What is multitasking?
Doing more than one thing.
Doing many tasks, right? So multi is not just a math word. It's a word that we use every day, and it means to make many. So when we talk about making many and multiplying, I'm going to ask us to break down the numbers into their component parts, just like we break words into our component parts. So we know that 12 times 7, so you use your hand motions, 12 times 7. 12 is made up of 1,
10,
and how many ones?
7. Wait, 12?
Yes.
2.
Let's try it again. 12 is made up of 1, 10, and 2 ones. So if we're going to do 12 times 7, we're going to break 12 up into 110. 110 times 7 equals?
70.
Let's hold that in our working memory. So let's say it 3 times. So 70, 70, 70. So now we've got 70. And then we say 2 times 7 is?
14.
So 70 and 14 is?
84.
So 12 times 7 equals 84. Say it again.
12 times 7 equals 84.
Great. Let's do another practice one. 13 times 7. 13 is made of?
1, 10, and 3 ones.
So let's take 7 times 1, 10.
70.
70. Let's hold it in our working memory. I want you to make your hand motions. 70, 70, 70. And then 7 times our 3 ones
is 21.
So 70 plus 21
is 91.
91. So 13 times 7 is 91. Good job. Let's try it again. 14 times 7, what is 14 made of? Say it with me. 14 times 7, what is 14 made of?
7 is made up of 1, 10, and 4 ones.
110 times 7?
110 times 7 is 70.
And 4 times 7?
4 times 7 is 28.
So 70 and 28?
98.
Good job, 98. So when we do those hand motions, it helps us keep things in order. Okay, so I just want us to remember, and then when we bring it back together. All right, so we know that multi means making many, and we also know how to find out what our numbers are made of, and we use our expanded form when we do that. So we're using expanded form and multiplication. Now we're going to take that to another new concept, and it's called using the box method. And in front of you, you've got your graphic organizer for making a box, for using the box method. So we are going to use our expanded form to multiply bigger numbers using the box method. So by using this method, we create less error and we can check our work easier. So first we're going to use our base 10 blocks to use the box method. So let's try that first one that we did. Or actually, let's try to do 122 times 2. So can you tell me, pick up each one and tell me what everything is worth? So what is this in base 10 blocks?
100.
And our rods?
10.
And our cubes?
1.
So cube, rod, flat. How much is our flat?
100.
Great. So if I asked you to make, I said 122, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to times that by 2. So I want you to make me 122. And so we're going to put 122 up here. And we're going to put 2 over here. So let's make that using our base 10 blocks. I'm going to make one too. And you make one too. What will we need, Molly?
We'll need 1 flat,
Okay, I'm going to put 1 flat,
2 rods,
2 rods,
and 2 blocks.
2, what is the right word?
Cubes.
Cubes. Okay, great. And what about here? What do you put on this side?
Oh, 2 cubes.
2 cubes. So this is showing
122.
good. So you have 122 written on your sheet. And now we're going to multiply this number by 2. So what do we need to do? Okay, do I need to do that too?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to grab another
Flat.
and
Another 2 rods.
2 rods.
And another 2 cubes.
Okay. So have I created the answer to my algorithm?
Yes.
122 times 2?
Equals 244.
Okay, can we touch it while we say it? So 244. All right, great. Now let's check our work with the traditional algorithm. So you put it 122 times 2. Draw your line. Good. Now can you do it using your traditional 2 times 2?
2 times 2 is 4.
2
2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 1 is 2.
So what's your answer?
244.
So one more time, 244. So we checked our work both ways. Great. So that's using the base 10 blocks to help us use the box method. So if we were going to, let's do another one so we can keep practicing with our base 10 blocks. Let's do 152. And this time we're going to multiply by 3. So I'm just going to write it up here so we remember what we're doing. 152 times 3. Can you build that for me using the base 10 blocks, Molly? And remember to say it while you're doing it so we don't lose track of what we're doing and we hold that information.
1 flat.
100.
100.
Yep.
5 rods. 50. And 2
How do we
cubes.
set up those 5 rods? Just like we did in our game earlier?
In tallies.
In a tally, that's right. So it's easier to identify what that is, right? It's okay like that. That's perfect. And then how many cubes?
2 cubes.
Okay.
And 3 cubes on the side.
Okay. So we're going to have to recreate that. So what do you do next? Let's multiply by the 3. So go ahead and do it.
2
I'm going to
flats.
just give you a little more room. It's okay if you go off the paper, okay?
2 flats. 10 more rods. And 4 more cubes.
Are you sure we don't need right here? So this is my original, this is what I'm doing. Have I multiplied it by 3?
Oh.
Sorry. It's a biggie.
Okay.
So this is my original algorithm right here, right?
Yes.
So we have 3 times 152. All right, and what do we get? What's our answer?
300. 300.
So we are going to have to redo our videotape. What do we need to do?
Regroup.
Regrouperation. So I regrouped for you before we regrouped.
I thought that didn't make sense to do 3 of them.
Okay.
Because then we would have done it by 2 wrong.
Right. Do you think I can stop and